NBA 2K24 is the worst game in their franchise. Terrible basketball game. On a scale of 1 through 10, it is an absolute 10 being the worst. Is what a lot of people say about this game. I don't think that way. This game to me is actually very good. I'm getting to reasons why this game is actually not bad and try to just show y'all my perspective on the game. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, man. But not wasting time, let's get into the video. All right, so starting off, let's talk about gameplay. A lot of people complain about the gameplay in this game when they really shouldn't. And the reason I say that is because a lot of things that are quote unquote broken in this game are also stoppable. So for example, the LeBron step back. I used to complain about it all through season 1 through, I don't know, season 7. But now I don't even complain about it because at the end of the day, it is a stoppable move. It's just a step back. It does suck. It creates a lot of space and you can shoot right out of it. Like you don't get any fade animation, but you can stop it. The D-book floater, it's very broken. One of the most broken moves in this game. You can stop it. Getting the ball stolen from you, you can limit that. A lot of people don't understand if you do certain moves and the defender has a high steal and they reach at the right time, it's almost like guaranteed steal. You can limit the amount of times you get the ball stolen from you. Holding L2, not doing moves in people's face, understanding the game. Now, yes, I hate how steals are so overpowered. They're very broken. I wish they were toned down, but a good player is going to adapt. So gameplay wise, dribbling, shooting, defense, all this stuff is pretty easy. If you're just playing park or rec, there's actually nothing you should even complain about. You can combo up. You see dribblers like Sicky. You see the crazy dribblers like Steez on him. Dribbling's still good. It might not be as good as like 17 or 19, but dribbling's still not bad. Shooting, very easy to do. This is easily my best shooting 2K I've ever played on. I downloaded 23 back and last year I shot 60% from the 3. I shoot like 75 now. I played just as much as I did last year, but it's significantly easier shooting this year. Shooting's not hard. My Draymond build has a 76-3 and 76 midi, only bronze and silver shooting badges. If I'm playing park, you'd think I'm cheating. Stage, it gets a little bit harder to shoot in there, but park, I almost really don't miss. Defense is extremely easy. Steals, one, they're very overpowered. As long as you just time your steals right, you're almost guaranteed the steal, like I said earlier. Perimeter defense really doesn't mean much in this game. Challenger doesn't really work. Badges like fast feet, pick dodge, in my opinion, don't do anything. My Draymond build and like 7 other of my builds have 55 perimeter and you would never even know it. Defense is very easy. If you know how to bait people, if you know how to simply just play good defense and not just crowd the ball every single possession, you'll get a stop. Now, I'm saying all this for casual gameplay. I'm talking about park, rec. If you're just playing casually, the game is perfect. You start seeing the flaws in this game whenever you play people that just really want to win, which are people that are using exploits and titans and zins and all that stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. The devs could have did a way better job at monitoring what's going on in the stage, you know, the drop steppers, try to get rid of zen users. You know, I don't know how they would do it, but they could have tried a little bit harder. You know, I'm not going to take that away. They definitely could have. The one thing I remember them taking out in stage, or like that was an issue, was a double dribble glitch. After that, I don't think they've touched anything else. And so I know a lot of people wish they had like a high rollers event or up this stage VC prices, and I wish they did too, but there's probably reasons why they don't do that. Let's say they make the 10,000 court 50,000 court, right? People would literally just be glitching VC the entire time. Having a 100 VC court for the stage ones, that's troll. Like we could at least gave one of the courts like a 5,000 court. It'd be run by post scores, but 100 VC, you literally get more playing in just park. You get more playing in Sunset than on that court. Now, yes, you do get a chance at winning the jackpot, but the chances of that are like almost 0. So circling back to gameplay for the most part, it's pretty good. It could be better, but it's pretty good. Unless you're playing against Titan users, Zen users, or the Kobe exploit drop steppers, whatever, you really shouldn't be complaining because it's pretty easy getting a stop. Now I'm gonna briefly talk about rewards. The season pass, rep rewards, side quests, they're not bad, but they could be a lot better. 25 is already set in stone, so everything that's in that game already is gonna stay in the game. They're not gonna switch anything, but it would be nice if we had more rewards that actually improved our gameplay. So like when you hit vet 3 on this game, you get what, +5 attributes, or is it +3 attributes to your stats or something? I think it's +3, but you don't get any animations from that. You can't unlock animations, you can't unlock jump shots from that. Why can't we? Why? Legend, when you hit top 10 in this game, I think all of your stats go up by like +3 or +5. Still, you can't get any animations from that. That's just troll. Now, me personally, I don't mind the starter 3, the SS3, having animations behind that, like how you have to be SS3 to get Patty. I don't mind that. Now, the season pass rewards, every single season for level 40 has been a floor setter. Why? We could have got something for one of the seasons that makes our players run, I don't know, 5% faster. a floor setter. Now, I guess the incentives are mascots. If you buy the Hall of Fame pass, I guess the VC, the boost. But even with that stuff, a lot of people don't even like the mascots being in the season pass. Me personally, I don't, because now everyone has a chance to get a mascot, when normally a mascot's supposed to be like something only the top players have. But you know, 2K receives a lot of complaints about, oh, I play the game, I go to work, so I'm not able to get a mascot. So those people are complaining about it. So they're gonna try to satisfy everyone's demands. I'd be surprised if they were to change mascots and like into being a reward for rep. I think they're just gonna keep that in the season pass, so that way everyone gets a chance to at least use one. But in my opinion, it's just very oversaturated because now everyone has them. I was on stream the other day and I was getting clowned on for wearing my mascots. I'm like, what this is new. They're like, wearing a mascot in July? I'm like, what? I never heard that in any 2K until this year and last year. Was it in 22? I think it was in 22 as well. Yeah, 21 was the last year where mascots were behind the rep. So I'm gonna say this, with the season pass rewards, they're definitely not the greatest. They're not, let's be honest. A lot of vehicles, once again, nothing that really helps us gameplay wise. New shot meters, clothes in the past that 90% of players don't even wear. You know, we could have made that a lot better. I don't really care too much about that stuff because it's just extra stuff. It's not actually like improving my gameplay, none of that. It doesn't really affect me, but I know a lot of people complain about that. Also with like the rep rewards in the top 10, how come the top 10 players don't have what number they are above their head? That'd be cool, right? If number 10 has a number 10, number 9 has a number 9, but like it's a different font and different color. Number 7 looks different from number 6. And then number 1 has like a crown or something. Number 1 is like variedly, he stands out. That's what I'm trying to say. They each have their different numbers and you know, oh snap, he's number 7 in the world. That'd be cool. Little things like that would just be a cool integration to 2K. And like I said, I don't really care that they're not in the game, and I don't really care about rewards and stuff because I just play the game just to play it. But I know a lot of people don't like this game because of the rewards. So for this game's rewards, if I were to rank it on a scale of 1 through 10, I'd say it's like a 5. It's not bad, but it could be a lot better. So I didn't rank how I feel the gameplay is on this game. On a scale of 1 through 10, I would say the gameplay is really like a 7. And so now one of the heavy hitters that really makes or breaks this game's experience for a lot of players, VC. It's expensive, too expensive. To fully max out one player costs over $60. That's crazy. So 2K is not gonna do anything about it because you have to think about it from a business perspective. 2K knows people are still gonna buy the game and buy the VC along with it. Why would they switch that? It'd be nice if they made it cheaper. It'd be nice if they made hoodies, I don't know, 2,000 VC instead of 20. If they made custom shoes free, or even 2,000 VC instead of 10,000 VC. You know, the shoes in 2K, they've been the exact same since 2K18. That's troll. The same exact Jordan 5s have been in the game for the past 6 years. They haven't added any new 5s, any new 12s, any new Adidas, or some new Adidas. The main shoes that they've added are, you know, signature shoes of players. So like new KDs and new LeBrons and stuff. And like maybe in swags, you might have, I don't know, some Reebok shoe on sale or something. You know, I don't know. But like for the most part, can't they just put any Jordan shoe in the store and like we should be able to get it? How come we can't do that? Now, I'm not even gonna talk about my team and their VC stuff or MT stuff and auction house. That's a completely different story. I'm not qualified to talk about that. But Park, us not being able to have, you know, a discount on Boost or Gatorade, or even having a rep reward for us to get double VC like how we did in 2K18, you know, things like that. Why can't we have stuff like that? Because it's very expensive to play this game. Now me, I'm fortunate enough, I don't really have that problem, but I know a lot of my friends, a lot of people that watch me, a lot of little kids, they normally have 2 builds a year. 2 builds in 365 days. That's kind of crazy. One of my close friends, Deep, he hawks Sunset hours. I mean like 6 hours every day for like a week, 2 weeks straight, just to get his VC up, to get his builds up. That's crazy. So he's lucky it's the summertime because he can't do this when he goes to college. Most people don't have the patience to do that. You know, with the quests, last year, there were multiple quests, and on current gen at least, there were a lot of quests to get a lot of VC and badges. This year, you can do the quest, but it's gonna take you the entire season just to get 10,000 VC. Come on, bro. I enjoyed the quest last year. Because I did all my quests last year on all my builds and stuff, I had a big man with 50 defensive badges on current gen. You know, like since I did the storyline quest and all that, I got rewarded from it, and like it was actually beneficial in game. Bring stuff like that back. So when it comes to VC and like my ranking on it, I'd say it's easily like a 2 out of 10. It's not good. They got to make it easier for players to get VC without actually spending real money. They do. Now for people like me, that doesn't really take away my experience from the game because I don't have that problem. But for a lot of people, that makes the game pretty bad for them. And now finally, miscellaneous things, little extra things. You know, the fact that we don't have a my court is like actually very, very troll. No my court is crazy. You know, not being able to wear any type of accessory on your player when you're playing, kind of troll. Like how I can't just have one arm sleeve, you know, like the rec arm sleeves or the pro-am arm sleeves, the full one that like covers your shoulder. You can't wear that in the park. Or how you can't wear undersleeves underneath like a jersey or even a shirt unless you glitch it on. And the glitch isn't really a glitch, it's just if you wear the free and easy shirt underneath jerseys, it glitches underneath your jerseys. That was in the game in what, 22, 21? Why'd they take that out? It was in 17, why'd they take it out? Not being able to wear our jetpacks that we grinded to level what, 39 for or something. We can't wear that on the court. Kind of troll. Mascots, they only have one jersey. Come on. You know, there's like little things that like could have been a lot better, but then there's also little things like how games start up faster. I love that. A lot of people don't even acknowledge that. The intros and stuff, it's really quick on this game. Sometimes it's a little too quick, but like you're able to see people's stats, so you're able to see what you're playing against. As much as people don't like this, jump shots have height requirements behind them. I really like that because now we don't have 7-footers with Patty or a 7-footer with T-Mac. It makes the game more fair. But then there's things like our badges regressing or us not being able to change our clothes on the spot. But then there's things like us having preset clothes. A lot of people don't even know about that. How when you go in your locker, you can just tap L2 and it switches between, or it flops between 2 different presets that you have on your clothes. That's cool. But why can't we have like a full closet of that? Why can't I have like 10 preset clothes that I can just easily choose from? You know, little things like that. The game, they're trying their best, but they could have did a little bit better. And when it comes to miscellaneous stuff, little things that really don't like matter too much, I'd say once again, it's a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it could definitely be improved and be a lot better. Now, I'm making this video knowing 2K's not gonna watch this, or if they do, I mean, they're not gonna do anything about it. Like I said, 25's already set in stone. So everything that's in 25 now is gonna be in 25, most likely. I don't know. But going over everything that I went through, gameplay, VC, miscellaneous things, side quests, all this stuff. Overall, I rate the game really like a 7 out of 10. For me, this is my opinion. It is one of my favorite 2Ks. It goes 17, 2K17, 2K20, and 2K24. Now, I love 21. I love 19. I barely even played 19. I love 22, but 24, for the most part, is not a bad game. It's not. Now, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments, would you rate this game or things that you wish were better or things that you do like that people just don't talk about? Because there's a lot of things that's good with this game that we just take for granted. I know a lot of people think that I like the game because I have a logo or because my sub count is high, like this game helped me grow on YouTube. No, I say this on stream all the time. In my opinion, the game is genuinely good. It's not a bad game. For a basketball game, it does fundamentally everything it needs to do. And that is a fact. You can't disagree with that. People think that I even hit up 2K for my logo. I didn't do that. I never begged or because I hit 100,000, they gave me a logo. None of that. No, I'm not a huge yes man for 2K or anything, but this game is not bad. They did a good job with 2K24. Now, once again, this is just casual play. I'm not talking about stage players. That's a whole nother story. Stage players, when they have to deal with Zens and people taking advantage of exploits and boosting and you know, all this crazy stuff, that's not regular 2K. Those are people who are deep into the game. And I don't know how 2K works, but I wish I had like a dev team to like look into that stuff. But as a casual player, just a park player, rec player, random rec, whatever, there's really not too much you should complain about in my opinion. The game's good. It's been your boy GB3, man. I'm out. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.